Hello, I'm Claire Bailey, and I serve also as the Chief Technology Officer for the state of Arkansas. So I want to tell everybody thank you for being here, and there will be a test at the end of my presentation, and I have prizes, so be ready. When we talk about the Recovery and Reinvestment Office, one day we were sitting in state government with nothing going on and no projects, and all of a sudden we got this exciting news about money coming to our state. And how do you take all of the information and ensure that it gets to the right people? Not only in that way, but how do you make sure that you can make sure that we're feeding that information correctly and the updates are timely? So we got a group of people together in state government that are reflective of the overall recovery cabinet from our governor's office, and they deal the most with constituents, and we got their ideas. You can see we took a few people from this entire list. We wanted to ensure that the questions that would be fielded most often come from the counties and how do we get information out to them. So we talked on a Saturday, yes, state government works on Saturday, about how we can feed in to these stakeholders, focusing most importantly on why we are in this room. It's about the delivery of public service and ensuring it's meaningful to those constituents. But we also, last but not least, had to figure out how to take the different silos of excellence across state government and tie those together. So what we put in place is recovery.arkansas.gov. It is focused on the transparency and accountability, which is really when we take the data to the citizens, it's our first attempt in our state to be able to do so to the level that takes it down to you can sort all of your information and see not only the applications that are out there to which you could apply, but also if in your community, what money is coming out of that $2.9 billion. Now, interesting factoid here, our population is 2.8 million, so if you did a quick calculation, we can see all the dollars that are available to us. You can look across categories, you can see different types of ideas that we have out there and feed those ideas. As you look down the side of our portal application, you can get your feedback, you can sign up for alerts, and most importantly, if you see fraud and abuse occurring, we have a mechanism in place to do that. In Arkansas, we like to be able to look at specific counties and ensure that the money is equitably being spent, but also understand what's happening around in my area. And so we have that information geocoded so that it will be able to use location-based mobile applications to do so. You can cut this data about every way you want to see it. You can tell here education is getting a majority of funding across our state, and we're glad to see those dollars being spent. Also, we look at project details. When we have a grant application, we not only take that and make sure people are aware that it's out there through the communication process, but we also scan the contract so you can see what money's being spent, their project breakdown structure, and the funding levels that the companies are using to be able to get that business awarded. We have our ongoing projects. This one illustrates our highway department's statewide view of where those monies are going. But we have a mechanism in place to ensure that you look at a review and comment. All of us have that guideline out there that says before you award, make sure that you have that open review and comment period. This mechanism gives us an online way to do that. We have driven everyone to the portal, both for those that are applying for grants, the state governments that are utilizing the grants or administrating them, and then also those that are contracting with our state. Our mechanism for keeping citizens updated, there's a form that you complete. You can also ensure all the website updates are fed to you electronically. We monitor statistics once a week to see. You can see a couple of different spikes. I think our last one was the announcement of the broadband. Could have been health information technology grants around that time frame. But we also understand that the calls that come into our call center are automatically logged into a ticket system. When we talk about being able to look at mobility of information, I started to do a test to see, okay, let's have a BlackBerry versus iPhone application to see. Our applications feed across multiple devices. I will focus in just a second on the iPhone application because it is one of the ones that is the most popular, but we still have the mobile application. We are device independent or agnostic. On our iPhone application, if you were would like to go download it, it's out there to show you based on your geographical location, and you can see what dollars are being spent in your area. It's been very popular across our state. This is your test. Everybody ready? What is this? It's a Razorback. Now, ladies, you've got to throw the door prizes. Hurry. Okay. This is, we do appreciate it. It is college football season, and thank you so much. You got to raise your hand, and they'll throw it at you. Y'all have a great day today.